Welcome, guys, to another Sunday live stream. I'm your host, Gaming Jay, and today we're going to be playing some Bonk's Revenge. Thanks to all you fine fellas who decided to join today, and hopefully more will join as we go on here. Before I get going, I just want to make sure that the audio is okay. I think last time when I started the Donkey Kong Country run, I had the audio kind of looping back in a weird way, and it created this weird echo. So, how are we doing with audio, guys? Sound? Does the background noise? Is it a good level? Is it too quiet? Too loud? Any weird echo effects? Let me know in the chat if there is. If I don't hear anything, I'm just gonna assume it's a-okay. Before we get started here, Bonk, by the way, of course, Bonk. You know, all Bonk games are sort of the classic caveman platformer for the TurboGrafx-16. The TurboGrafx-16, by the way, what a neat system. I'm going to be talking about that as we kind of go through today's video. But Bonk was, of course, the flagship dude. He was kind of like the TurboGrafx's version of Mario. Or, you know, like everyone had a dude. Like, Sega had Sonic. Although before Sonic, they tried Alex Kidd, but that didn't really work out. But I think even the 3DO had Gex. Like, everyone had a platformer dude. And TurboGrafx had Bonk. And as a kid, I always thought Bonk was awesome. So today, we're going to give it a shot. Okay, hold on. Music's good. Your voice may be a bit loud, though. Sounds good to me. I'll turn my voice down just a little bit. Don't want to inundate you guys with screams. All right. So let's go ahead and press the start button and begin our adventure. So in Bonk's Revenge here, in Bonk number 1, by the way, we played that a long time ago on my channel. I don't 100% remember what the story for Bonk number 1 it was. I mean, he was a caveman guy who was going around bonking stuff. But for number 2, as you can see here, we're looking at half the moon. So the story here is that a guy named King Drool has stolen half the moon. Which raises two questions. You know, first of all, how did he steal the moon? But that aside, you know, logistics aside, who steals just half the moon? You know, like what are you planning to do? Like, what the F are you going to do with half a moon? I hope this game answers those questions, because I read that and I was sort of like, well, at least they're getting away from the saving the princess trope, but it almost raises more questions than it answers. So in this game, too, you can play in expert mode, which allows you the complete game, or a few intermediate difficulties. So let's go ahead and try this game on expert. And as I say, I have always liked the idea of Bonk games. Bonk always looked super cool to me as a kid, but I never owned a TurboGrafx-16, so I never played Bonk before. And so Bonk's Revenge here especially, I have never played before, so this is going to be a new experience for me, and I'm glad you guys are going to be able to join me for it. So of course Bonk has two moves. He can jump and he can bonk, and you can just do like a single bonk, kind of like a butt stomp in Mario, but you can actually do repeated bonks in the air to kind of hover. So he's got some moves. He's a weird, ginormous skulled caveman boy who eats butterflies if I can catch them. Yum. Golden butterfly, just what I wanted to eat. And I will say already, this game is starting off quite a bit differently than the first Bonk. I remember the first Bonk was largely a left to right side-scrolling affair, but this one is going vertical right from the get-go. What was that? I just killed a sleeping cute thing. How about we bonk this guy? Oh, he turned yellow? Oh, and then he jumps super... Okay. So those are bouncy guys. And what just happened? What is that grabbed me? Is that like a weird irate flower? Okay. Wait, hold on. Jump on floret sprung. Don't fall. Ready, go. Okay, we're in some kind of bonus mode, I think. So I'm just gonna go with it. Oh! I didn't follow the instructions. Damn it. In the chat, Nick is saying he hates when games have difficulties, but they only let you play certain stages. I kind of agree, actually. It reminds me of video games where you would play them and you would beat them, and then after you beat the last level, it's like, play this game on hard to fight the true final boss. So it's sort of like you got all the way through the game, but then it turns out that you didn't actually get to finish the game. Not that that's like a terrible thing, But it does sort of feel like, you know, if I'm going to play the game on easy, can I just play the whole game? Because I'm playing it on easy because I can't beat it on harder difficulties. If I could beat it on harder difficulties, I'd just play that. So I don't know. I guess it was, you know, early retro games. The developers had to figure out ways to get people to replay the games because sometimes the games would be relatively short. Especially by like today's standards where there's like no limit on RAM or hard drive space or anything. So I get it. Oh my god, Indiana Jones time. Giant boulder. Oh, I'm riding it. Well, that's cool. That's cool. There we go. Oh, look at this. You can like walk in the waterfalls. That's neat too. I think what's kind of cool about this game, can we bonk in here? Hold on. We're climbing. We're climbing. Okay, never mind. I think this game, by the way, reminds me a little bit of Super Mario Bros. 2, because Mario Bros. 2 had a lot of verticality in it, where Mario 1 didn't, and it kind of feels like Bonk's Revenge here, starting us off, you know, right in that mode. Like the first half of this level was all vertical. Now it's more like horizontal scrolling, typical of most platformers. But yeah, let's see. So I don't know why I'm collecting these flowers and eating these butterflies. I assume they taste good. Oh, there's a bug catcher dude. Hold on. Oh my god, he hit me with a net and hurt me. What kind of caveman adventurer am I? I'm being attacked by like a bug net, and it's working. That's embarrassing, Bonk. You gotta do better than that, buddy. You gotta toughen up, man. Maybe Bonk's like a baby. He kind of looks like Bam Bam from the Flintstones. Oh, he ate meat, and meat makes Bonk very mad. It makes him like Hulk out. He's hulking out. Oh yeah. Oh, look at this. He just doesn't care about anything now. He's like, I'll murder everybody. I'm full of rage. Somebody fed me a pork chop. What the heck? Now we're getting sucked to a bonus level again. I feel like these bonus levels almost interrupt the level. We've had 2 bonus levels. We're not even done the first stage, really. Alright, let's do this. That's not too bad. Oh my god. Oh, we're oh, jeez. Okay. So, how do you do this? Oh my god. Oh! This is actually, like, kind of nerve-wracking. My palms are a little sweaty. Okay. Running start. The nice thing is you can do multiple bonks in the air to float. And that seems to be like a key move that you need to do here. Oh my god, it's getting precarious. Oh, we did it! Oh, and he slid to victory on his head. He face-planted his way over the finish line. That is a true champion right there. Other games that had the difficulty setting that people are talking about are Double Dragon, Ghosts and Goblins. Yep. I always remember Contra 3 on the Super Nintendo. If you beat the game on normal, then... In fact, if you beat the game on easy... Oh my god! Oh, he's fishing me! What the... Jeez. This game actually has like a lot of moves and stuff. Like you can eat a fishing line. Interesting. Can I just... Okay, you can't just like walk through these guys. There's a bunch of guys sleeping in a field. What the heck? But anyway, Contra 3... Oh, that's a bad guy. There's a guy riding a dinosaur. The dinosaur looks like half deranged. Look at that thing. It looks like it doesn't know what's going on. But Contra 3, if you beat it on easy, I think you didn't even really get to fight in the last level. God, we passed that level by the skin of our teeth. But if you play Contra 3 on normal, then you do get to go to the last like boss, but you don't get to see his final form. So there were like levels of easy, normal, or hard. Oh my god, I want those gems so bad. I don't know what they're used for, but I just want them. Okay. You know what I probably should get is health. Probably the more important thing right now is health. Oh, we can bonk our way through rocks. Yes. I don't know what those guys are. They're... Oh god. They're kind of like... I don't know what they look like. Like the bad guys? They're sort of like Bonk's version of Goombas. Okay, here he ate a bunch of meat now. Oh my god. Oh, he breathes fire now. Jeez. I think Bonk is like... Oh, you can just walk on lava. Okay, apparently lava no longer hurts you. Jeez. And then he goes into normal angry mode. So you start in like super angry mode when you eat a bunch of meat, and then you go regular angry. Do you guys get angry when you eat meat? I feel like the game developers may not understand. Oh god, something's eating me! Oh my god. The developers may not understand that meat tastes good. kill this thing. Oh, he's eating me again! Jerk. Oh, there's a Mega Heart there, though. Oh, and that's a bad guy. Okay, I don't know how to kill this guy. I guess you just bonk him. When in doubt, bonk. That is the lesson of this game. Oh my god, I'm in so much trouble. Get the Mega Heart! Yes. Oh, look, and there's a secret over here, too. They thought that I wouldn't notice. Ow. Okay, so apparently I take the same amount of damage if I'm hit by a bug net as I am like a mining pickaxe. Oh my god, get this guy. Ugh. There we go. Okay, now can we... I did all that work to try and see if we can jump our way up in there. This is probably like actually an exit. Like probably like early in the level you're supposed to get up there. Okay. Well, if you're replaying this game, if you ever replay this game, before you get to the end of this level, look for a secret top zone, because there's good stuff. Oh my god, burgers! I didn't know these existed in caveman days. Yeah, Contra 3, if you played on easy, it would tell you to ramp up the difficulty. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, like you weren't even allowed to like see the final boss. Alright, burgers. So, Bonk here, oh god, of course was, well, not of course, but it was developed by Hudson Soft, which is the company that made the TurboGrafx-16. The TurboGrafx-16 actually has a little bit of an interesting sort of development history, because the TurboGrafx-16, rather than using like game cartridges, oh my god, that was like the boss from level 1. I literally just like breathed fire on him and like killed him in 2 seconds. Whoa! What the heck was going on there? I was like eating my way up a wall. Did you see that? Hold on. How did that happen? Can I do that over here? Ugh, no, I can't. Man, it looks like he has 2 brains in his head right now. And he like lights on fire? Oh, and he like stuns everyone. Interesting. His other brain ran out. Look at this. You can like eat your way up a wall. Maybe only certain walls let you do it. It's crazy. So you can't do it up there. Oh, but you can wall jump. Okay, hold on. We got to figure out these bonk mechanics. But yeah, Hudson Soft. They had developed the card mechanic for games, and they actually took it to Nintendo first. And they asked Nintendo if they sort of wanted to create games on cards rather than cartridges. And Nintendo, I think, said no because they were working on their own disc system at the time. And so Hudson Soft pretty much ended up sort of using that technology in the TurboGrafx-16. Oh god, that didn't work. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Yes, secret time. Whoa, where'd I go? Oh, there I am. So I wonder if they would have created the TurboGrafx-16 if Nintendo had like partnered with them, or like if you know, they just wouldn't have bothered. I don't know. I do remember it was kind of cool to see TurboGrafx-16 games. I never really saw them as a kid, but like later on in life I saw them, and it was really neat to see them. They were like on these, again, like credit card things. And when I first saw them like years ago, I remember thinking like, wow, like I wonder how they fit a whole game on a chip that small. But I think the reality is that like Nintendo was kind of like tricking us, because if you ever opened up an NES cartridge, only like the bottom 10% of it actually has a chip in it. The rest of the cartridge is pretty much empty. Like if you've seen a Japanese Famicom game, the Famicom games are like a third the size of an NES disc. Oh, look at this. What's happening here? We got into a weird mechanical skull. Famicom cartridges are like a third the size of NES cartridges, and those are actually properly sized for the chip that's inside the cartridge that's holding onto the game. So, NES made us think that game cartridges had to be big and bulky, but they definitely did not. Oh, what is this guy? This is like Grandpa Turtle Man. Okay, so I guess the trick is to like sort of stand over here, dodge the fireballs that come in. Okay, and then hit Grandpa Turtle Man in his head. Like this. Boom, boom. Oh, you can just jump on him from below. Interesting. So because Bonk's head is his weapon, he can literally jump on... See, Mario, years and years of playing Mario has taught me to never jump up at enemies. Always sort of jump on them. But I think in Bonk here, you gotta do the opposite. Oh, I just died. See? And then he's asleep. So Bonk doesn't die, he just takes the eternal nap. Oh, but you can use your extra life instantly. Interesting. I don't mind that. Okay, so... boom, boom, boom. Alright, there we go. Now we're getting the hang of it. It's not too hard. I feel like playing Bonk just sort of requires you to wrap your brain around slightly different mechanics compared to Mario. And like Mario is just like what I'm used to. It's like the platformer I have the most experience with. So every time I play a new platformer, I just assume it kind of has Mario-esque mechanics. Alright, fireballs spitting out of this guy. It must be incredibly painful to just live with fireballs spewing randomly out of your back. That is like that's like a serious medical condition. Oh yeah, there we go. Just stand on his back and bonk him in the back of the head. Oh geez. Okay, see, we're doing lots of damage to him, but the problem is we're taking lots of damage in the process. So I don't know how much more of this we can stand. Let's just bump him from below. Oh, did we beat him? Drat. Oh, we did. Okay, I was gonna say, did we beat him or did we die? And then he fades off into oblivion. And then we ride a crazy elevator with caveman graffiti up to a bonus level. Oh, so the more of those smiley faces we get. Oh, what's happening here? Keep going. Go, Bonk, go. That guy turned into meat and I ate him. So I ate the little pink one's heart and I ate the other guy on some kind of wind thing. That fish had one of those like water breathing devices, but he's a fish. Why does he need it? I'm confused. You shouldn't eat uncooked meat, man. That's the problem. Yeah, maybe it's not about eating meat, but maybe Bonk is just like he's eating it raw. Like nobody told him to like cook those pork chops. Maybe. Okay. Now my Mario instincts tell me stay out of the water here because there's little fish in the water, and I suspect that they're going to kill me if I get too close to them. Anything over here? Oh, look, cherries. Oh, the cherries are telling me to go down. Let's trust the cherries, guys. They always did Pac-Man right. There we go. All right, riding a log. Hudson Soft, by the way, is a company that made a bunch of the early NES ports for Nintendo to computers. So there was actually a time when Nintendo was not considering, they did allow some of their games to be ported to home computers, which I feel like they would never do today. Oh my god, a fish is eating me. How do I get him off me? Get off of me, little fish dude. There we go. And I think we even played Super Mario Brothers Special back when we played Mario Crossover. Or we at least tried it out, and that is one of the Hudson Soft games that Hudson Soft made for Nintendo for computers, which is kind of cool. So there, you know, I mean, this does feel like a Nintendo-ish game. Like, I totally could have seen playing this on Nintendo. It just so happens to have been on the TurboGrafx-16. Although, interesting bit of trivia, I think the first Bonk was on NES. The second one here was on Game Boy as well, so Bonk's Revenge was on Game Boy, but it was a completely different Bonk's Revenge than the one we're currently playing. So if you have Bonk's Revenge on Game Boy, you might be very confused because it looks nothing like this, and that is because they just made two different Bonk games. They called them both Bonk's Revenge. So there you go. So now we're fighting, what are these, like gremlin skeleton guys? That was remarkably easy. I assume those were mini-bosses and not a true boss. But alright, let's kill this guy. Look at him fishing like a monster. Down you go, buddy. Oh, a fish jumped up and bit me in the butt. That sucks. Oh, look at this. Interesting. So Bonk like kind of grabs on. Wait, how did I do that? Oh, there we go. Hoo! So maybe if like you jump with more force, you can like go up high. Oh god. Go up higher. Maybe I'll just jump safely here. How did I do that? Oh, there's a fish that's following me. Oh, that's why he brings the breathing apparatus, because he like comes onto land. Oh, an extra life. And now I'm dying to Bubbles. Well, you win some, you lose some. Get away from me, Bubbles. So if the bubbles touch you, they hurt you, but if you smash your face into the bubbles, you hurt them. Makes about as much sense as anything in video games, I suppose. So, oh god. Oh, look at that. I like that there's so many things you can bonk in this game. Oh, but I do think it's a little weird. Get away from me, weird bug. I do think it's a little weird that your main move is called Bonk, and the guy's name is Bonk. It's sort of like, it's like a boxer being named Uppercut. You know, it's like just a thing that he does. Oh, this fish is actually super annoying. Stupid Bubbles. Why are Bubbles a bad... This isn't the first video game where I've encountered Bubbles as like a bad guy in a game. How are Bubbles, in theory, supposed to work against you? In real life, has anyone ever been hit by a bubble and been like, oh man, get a doctor, I'm hurt? Like, unless it was like a kerosene bubble that was literally on fire at the time, I think you're gonna be okay, man. It's just a bubble. Okay, I don't know what I just did there. What? I can fly? I've stolen the power of a flower. Now I can fly. Climb. Okay, hold on. Climb! If you could climb faster, Bonk. Oh, whoa, hold on. You can go on the other side of these things? What the? There's some cool mechanics, actually. Okay. Let's jump our way up here. There we go. I don't know where I am, by the way, or... You know, they still haven't informed me as to how the moon fits into all of this, but I'm just trusting them that the moon was in play. They could have totally been lying. They're like, dude, you gotta go save the moon, but really it's just like, you know, some guy they want to play a prank on, so they send like a bald, angry caveman at him to kill him. Like the ultimate prank. Gotcha, you're dead. Alright, jump and spin. What are people saying in the comments, by the way? Bonk is an odd one for sure. That was the weirdest boss defeat scene screen I've ever seen. Do you have a separate button for the head bonk? You do. So there's a jump button and a bonk. And those are the only two buttons. The TurboGrafx-16 really had a controller just like, oh god, just like the NES is. Oh my god, I can't control myself in the air. Like, I'm missing all the stuff. Ah, there we go, we got one smiley face. It looks like I'm doing really bad here, but like I'm pressing the arrows, and it has like a really delayed reaction. Oh my god, one smiley, I'm not even allowed to jump for that last one? Oh god. RK421 says he had a bubble pop in his face once, and it was not fun. I guess, you know what, I guess that's like the best argument you could make for, oh god, kill this axe guy. That's the best argument you can make for Bubbles being, you know, something that could take out a video game hero. I mean, my guy, you know, I shouldn't be surprised. My guy is vulnerable to a bug net. When he's equally vulnerable to a bug net and a pickaxe, I think maybe he's not the toughest guy in town, you know? Oh god, bug, get away from me, bug. I'm just gonna spin, and if you get hurt, it's your own fault. I'm just gonna keep spinning if you get hurt. Jeez, how did that guy hit me? I think I'm still not 100% used to the bonk mechanics because I still want to try and like jump on top of guys. But obviously that's the wrong thing to be doing in this game. I need to be jumping up from below them, like sneak attack them. This is kind of fun, by the way. Oh, I just ate a floating turkey. If you ever see, pro tip, if you're ever in the clouds and you see turkey floating down from heaven, you eat that. You eat it up, man. And you don't ask questions. Oh, turkey! No, turkey! Wait, will it keep floating down? Presumably? Or is it gone? Oh man, we missed our chance to eat angel turkey. It's gone forever, man. Hold on, we'll go back. Go back. We'll eat these french fries on the way. The french fries will give us power to look for heaven turkey. Alright, here we go. We're looking. Oh, we got it. We got it. There we go. That's how you do it. Oh my god! Okay, so when you're up in the clouds, you cannot bonk. Let's eat a watermelon because we can. Man, he just mowed that down. I've never seen anyone eat like a quarter of a watermelon in one bite. I'd probably be scared if I did. They like just eat it like a duck without even chewing. That'd be horrifying. Oh, turkey, turkey. Oh, and then we get the faces. Oh my god, we're gonna have so many bonus faces when we're done. I kind of like these rocks. How like you jump on them and then they go away. Like here, if you play your cards right, you can stay up here forever. But if you're sloppy about it, and you just sort of like, use them all up at once, then you can be like in a position where they all just disappear, and then you're kind of screwed. So I kind of like that. That's like a nice sort of early video game mechanic. Not early, but like simple retro style mechanic that like encourages you to like have some like forethought and skill and ability. So I dig it. Let's get this guy. Boom, boom. Okay, I'm getting the hang of coming up from below. It feels weird. Normally you jump on enemies' heads. You don't jump up from below ramming your face into their butt, but that's how Bonk does. But that's how Bonk kills people. He's just got a really hard head. Oh, more turkey from the sky. We will take it. What is this? Weird skeleton of gremlins. Ooh, a giant heart. I kind of don't need that, but I bet it'll disappear if I don't take it. So let's just take it. Yeah, it will. Meanwhile, let's just kill these guys. Boom! Because we can. You're not a challenge, you're practice. That's what I say to them before I kill them with my face. Oh my god. If I ever did encounter someone who was like really into headbutting, that would actually be pretty intimidating. Like if you were going to fight someone and you're getting your fist ready, and they're like getting their face ready, that's actually kind of scary, because that is like a guy with no fear. Like when he's putting his face on the line, and he's like, I'm willing to let my face get destroyed in order to destroy you. It's like, that's not someone you want to tango with. Okay. I think I'm okay at this bonus level as I like almost jumped over the cliff there. Come on, jump, jump, jump. I should not say I'm good at anything because I can just sense myself about to mess up here. I want to get all the faces, because I'm pretty sure it's the faces that give you, like, cool bonuses after you beat, like, one of the bigger bosses. Boom. Gah! Yeah! We slid on our face to the end. I kind of regret not downloading more TurboGrafx-16 games from the Wii Shop channel. Well, you can get them other places, but definitely it is true that, like, I always thought of the TurboGrafx-16 as kind of like an NES from a parallel dimension, if that makes sense. Like, its games always kind of look Nintendo-ish. I know it didn't have as many games, and there weren't as many good games as, like, Nintendo consoles, because Nintendo was really hard to beat back in the day of, like, NES and Super Nintendo. It just sort of dominated. But still, the TurboGrafx-16 had some really solid entries. It sort of had a Nintendo look and feel to it. And I always just sort of thought of it as, like, it's kind of like a what if, you know? It's like a parallel universe. Like, if anyone's seen, like, Into the Spider-Verse, like, maybe the TurboGrafx-16 is, like, the equivalent of the NES in one of those universes. One of those parallel dimensions. And so it's sort of like, what's cool about it now is I didn't play too many TurboGrafx-16 games back in the day, but I'm playing them now, and it's kind of like finding new NES games that I never knew existed, which is kind of fun, you know? So it's like this game, like it could have been on the NES, it just didn't happen to be. Could have been. I probably would have played it if it was. But now I do get to play it, and it's like discovering like a whole new NES game. So yeah. So it's never too late is what I'm saying. If you want to play TurboGrafx-16, you can find the games out there. There is the virtual Wii Shop. I think Bonk's Revenge here is also on PlayStation Network and stuff, if I'm not mistaken. There might even be like a whole Bonk series with the first 3 Bonk games. Oh! Threw an axe right in my face. Thought we were standing in a spot where he couldn't get us. We need fruit badly. Bonk likes the taste of fries and burgers, but we definitely need fruit to survive. Oh my god, thank god. There we go. Let's kill this fool. Oh my god, he almost killed us. Jeez. But look at all the sweet fruit he was protecting. The fruit of life, man. We're almost at full health again. We'll take it. And into the elevator. So I guess this is for a boss, I assume. Alright, who's the boss gonna be this time? Who's the boss gonna be this time? Oh, we got spit out onto spikes! Cheapest move ever. What the heck? Okay, I'm just gonna start headbutting this guy. Oh my god. Can I just... Oh my god, what? He shoots like a laser that like freezes me. I'm asleep! Oh my god, that happened so fast. That guy just decimated me. Okay, I can't like not fall on the spikes, so we're just going for it, guys. And we beat him. That was such a chaotic mess that just forget that you saw anything, guys. Forget you saw that. Let's see what the bonus level we get is. Number 2, we got enough faces to hit bonus level number 2. And now we get to eat that. Keep going. Thank you for the hearts. What's this one? Keep going. I already have full hearts, but I'll take yours anyway. I like how these people are just sacrificing themselves for the greater good. What a battle! Extra life! Yes! Okay, that's what we needed to offset our terrible mistakes on that previous boss. Now we're on to Snow Mountain. I wonder if this game is going to have the obligatory swimming level. The way like every video game seems to include a swimming level, even though everyone hates it. I'm sure the developers hate programming it, and they're just sort of like, I don't know, man, like, I don't know why we do this anymore. It's like written somewhere in like video game law that like there has to be a swimming level. And there has to be an ice level, and there has to be like a lava level as the final level. That's how video games work. You start in grasslands, you slowly move towards ice, water, and then lava. Or castles or something. But lava is like a boss thing. Hey, we haven't seen meat in a while. Like meat that turns us crazy, like psycho meat. We've seen burgers, but apparently burgers fit with his tummy better. Oh my god. So the one thing I will say about Bonk that I think makes it inferior to Mario is that in Mario, like, the fire flower was like a frequent power-up and it was really fun to get. But in Bonk here, like, there is the meat that powers you up. It kind of just is sort of like a superstar. It doesn't really, like, give you a definitive ability, it seems. It just kind of makes you really tough. But it is infrequent. So I think one thing the developers could have done to make Bonk even better here is find, like, some power-up similar to... Oh, we just bonked our way in here into this igloo. Find some kind of, like, power-up... Oh my god, a secret space. Some kind of power-up equivalent to, like, the fire flower and, you know, give him more power-ups to make it sort of more interesting, I think. But wait, did we just get an extra heart, Legend of Zelda style? We now have 4 hearts? That's awesome. Let's get this and this and this. What's this? Bonus level time! Alright, well, in the ice level, it feels like they shouldn't give you an ice level bonus level. Carry piranhas to the goal. And now we want to get bits? Interesting. Alright, come here, you little monsters. Come with me, if you want to live. Oh my god. Let's get this guy too. Let's get this guy too. It's kind of funny, you have to like sacrifice your body to like... Oh no! Oh no! Wait. Oh no, they all jumped off me. Damn it. Okay, so we've lost the majority of them. I had like a billion of... Oh wait, time! 2, 1! We made it! I didn't realize it was timed. And we got 4 smiley faces. I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers. So, yeah, speaking of the TurboGrafx-16, by the way, like, did any of you guys actually own one? Did anyone own a TurboGrafx-16? I definitely did not. Oh, wait, I think we have to, like, wall jump here. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, hold on. Huh? Wait. Huh? Ah, that's cool, so you can wall jump. That's kind of cool, actually. Mario didn't get wall jumping until, like, Nintendo Wii. Which was like the new Super Mario Brothers Wii. Oh god. Oh my god, I'm just sliding everywhere. Forget it, screw it. Wait, go back for the fruit. Back for the fruit. The fruit sustains us. And the smiley face too is pretty important. Oh god, with the fireball guys. Oh god, we're gonna freaking die here, man. This is crazy. Oh my god, we're dead. That sucked. But did any of you guys actually own a TurboGrafx-16? I think I played one like once in my entire life when I was a kid. Like somebody I know owned one, and they lent it to my dad for like one weekend. And I remember playing Splatterhouse. That was the game that we played. I don't even think the person who lent it to us had Bonk, because I don't remember ever playing Bonk. There, we just killed a Triceratops. I think the TurboGrafx-16, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was more popular in like PAL regions or like maybe in Asia or something like that. I mean like Asia, like China and Japan always had like all the best systems that like we didn't have in North America. Like they would have games that would like come out, oh god, I can't get that. Games that would come out years later in North America would already be out in like China and Japan and stuff. So like I remember as a kid, if you had a dad who did like traveling to Asia, I had friends like this. They would frequently have systems that I had like never heard of, or like games. They'd have sequels to games that I didn't like. I'd barely played the first game, and it was sort of like, how did you get this? And they're like, yeah, my dad just brought it back from like the Philippines or something. I'd be like, what the hell? So I remember gaming was a lot more mysterious as a kid. I've definitely said this before, but like when you were a kid, there was like so much mystique, and like a system like the TurboGrafx-16 had that mystique for me, because like I'm like, I didn't know anyone who owned it. I never played it. I saw it in magazines occasionally, but it kind of seemed like people maybe in Europe or Asia maybe owned them. But alright, avoid the fireballs and collect the fruit, I'm guessing. Easy enough. Let's get the smiley face. This. I like this bonus level. This one's kind of cool. It's like, oh god! I saw that fireball there, I was gonna jump into it, and so I, like, took one for the team and committed suicide and said, oh, you jerk. There we go, let's get that guy. Oh, he's still alive. Let's kill him. No witnesses. I really want these smiley faces, because we got 20 of them last time, and it gave me a 1-up. I feel like if we can get, like, 30, it will lead to even better things for us. So, there's one mission that I'm on in these levels, it's to get a hold of, get a hold of fruit. Oh god! Not get killed by a Triceratops, and to get smiley faces. And to avoid, like, that thing looks terrifying. I'm just gonna avoid that thing. People are saying in the comments that they're okay with ice levels, they just hate water levels. That's fair. That's fair. I think water levels are... It's hard to find a water level that's done great, I think. I think when we played Donkey Kong Country, we talked about this a bit, and I said the water levels in Donkey Kong Country are actually okay. They're still water levels, but they're okay. Oh god! I was pressing jump there! Okay, 2 smiley faces. I'm embarrassed by that showing, guys. What are these guys doing? Just hanging out up here, throwing snowballs. Who do they think they are? Hiding within snowmen? We can't desecrate the sanctity of a snowman. Snowmen are sacred neutral territory, man. You don't pretend to be a snowman, then attack someone. That's just literally not cool. Yeah, I'm just like running. I'm running like a mofo now. I'm like, forget it! Run! Save yourself, Bonk! Oh god. I'm dying here, aren't I? Oh, fruit! Save me, fruit! Delicious fruit! Oh god! Wait. There was a... How did I jump so high? Because there's like a full heart there. Okay, game over. Didn't let me experiment to try and get that full heart that I saw before I passed the level here. It's okay, we'll regenerate our heart the old-fashioned way in the mammoth tomb. Oh my god, skeleton dudes. This is actually a fun mechanic of Bonk. Oh god, not dying on spikes, but continually bouncing off of guys. Oh god. Jeez. Okay, so, right, you can go like this. That's actually kind of fun. Okay, here we go. Boom. So we gotta use the mammoths for our own benefit. Oh, we need that. We need that fruit. It's interesting how you have a life bar, but you really need it in this game. Oh god, stupid jerk. Like you just get hit non-stop. This game is just like non-stop getting injured and then healed. Injured, healed. Injured, healed. Like, can we kill this guy? Die. It's kind of annoying how you slide when you do like your head move. Oh my god, wait, you do shoot fireballs. Look at this, you can like stun guys. Interesting. Hold on. Stun them. Yeah, nobody messes with me, man. Oh. I wish his power-ups lasted longer. That's the only downside. Okay. There's clearly a secret right there. We're going for it, man. I'm in need. I need to explore and like find secrets. Oh, come on. Jump! Oh yeah, there we go. We just had to like wall jump a little. There we go. This is what we wanted. Bonus level. I like how picking a flower takes you to a bonus level. It's like, I don't even know what it's like. Collect items, bounce off the walls. Okay, let's see if I can do this. It's actually kind of fun. just gotta, like, kind of take your time. Right, left, right, left, right, left. The gap between the walls getting bigger. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay, I guess I was going pretty slow. I guess you're supposed to go a lot faster than that. Well, whatever, I was slow but accurate. So there you go. Yes. So, by the way, speaking of, like, different territories... What the... Interesting. Speaking of different territories, you know, like what territory was the TurboGrafx-16 popular in? In Japan, apparently Bonk was known as BC Kid. Which kind of coincides with my idea that he's kind of like Bam Bam. Because he kind of seems like a kid. This is definitely not a full-grown man. Full-grown man he is not. He definitely kind of looks like a baby or something. But BC Kid is what he was known as in Japan. I think other systems that were sort of like rare for me as a kid, you know, like the TurboGrafx-16 had a lot of mystique, and it felt like a Nintendo from a parallel dimension. There's also definitely the Neo Geo. I didn't know anyone who owned a Neo Geo. Honestly, even the Sega Master System, for me, as a kid, oh god. God. Even the Sega Master System was kind of a rare system. Like, I really didn't know anyone who owned a Sega Master System except one kid, and they showed me their Sega Master System once, and I was really impressed with Alex Kidd in Miracle World. That's the game that's built into the Sega Master System, so if you start the system with no game in it, oh god. Climb. There we go. If you start the system with no game in it, you actually get to play Alex Kidd. I thought that was so cool. I was like, wow, like you don't even need a game. It comes with the game. And I remember playing the rock, paper, scissors boss in that, which was pretty cool. Ow. What? That was a trick? Oh, God. The mammoths. Once they were my friends, but now they are not. Oh, I can't stop. Oh, my God. I stopped when I got hit in the face with a snowball. Oh, God. No. Wait. Jump. 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 Holy God. Where? We need health. We need health. We need health so bad. We have like no hits left. Oh, get away. He landed on me. That hurt him. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're so close to death. Death has come for us. We got killed by a statue. That sucks. That sucks, man. Alright. So yeah, rare systems. TurboGrafx, Neo Geo. I knew no one who had a Neo Geo. I talked about this yesterday with Brandon. We were playing Final Fight on the Sega CD, but I similarly didn't know anyone who owned a Sega CD. But I knew tons of people who owned Sega Genesises, so the Sega CD didn't seem like that exotic to me, nor did like a Game Gear or anything like that. But definitely Neo Geo, TurboGrafx. They felt like games from like another time or something, like game systems. Ow! The heck? Oh my God! I'm just like getting brutalized by this guy. Or a ballerina girl. Oh my God. You hit her and she like, what? Huh. Okay, that does nothing. Dead. Attack her! Get her! Get her! There we go. Okay, how the heck do you avoid her spins? Maybe it's only her snowballs that matter? It's just, oh my God. I don't know if we're gonna pass her. I'm just taking damage left and right. What the heck? Okay, here's our last life, guys. I can't hit her more than once. Okay, here we go. Maybe I just should, like, stand still? Okay, hold on. Just gotta time this right. There we go. Ow. Okay, so if I stand here, she won't get me, and as long as I time my hits to the snowballs... Glad we figured this out when I had one life left. Jump on her. There we go. All right. We can hit her without getting hurt. Jeez. Nobody likes Sonic water levels in the comments there. That is true. Sonic water levels are even worse than Mario levels. Bonehead. We killed a ballerina, by the way. Because with Sonic levels, you can run out of oxygen, which is both realistic and really sucks. But everyone knows that like countdown sound effect where like you're running out of oxygen, you're gonna drown. And you gotta find the oxygen bubbles, and you find the little spots that are giving out bubbles, but they don't give out the big one you need, so you end up drowning anyway. Because you have to get one of those big bubbles to like actually breathe in the oxygen. Right, give me these sweet, sweet hearts. I could really use a bigger life bar. What a battle! But I will take a 1-up. Alright, oh, off to the next level. There we go. Just gonna check my notes here. What other things that I think would be fun to talk about? Parasol Beach. Bear with me for a second here, guys. Oh. Oh, yeah. Caveman platformers. Wait. Hold on. These are... Oh my god, you can kill these guys? Oh, they kissed me. What's happening? Get away from me. What the heck? So you... Are you supposed to kill them or not? Oh, they kiss a heart out of you. I'm being assaulted. Help me. Oh no, is this how we die? Die, no. What the... Oh no, why did I hit them? Just run. Okay, we're never gonna hit them again. Okay, there's surfboard guys. This is actually kind of a cool level. We didn't suck at it. Let's just try and avoid alerting those female Triceratops sunbathers to our presence. What is that guy? Like a beach guard? Get away from me! Caveman platformers. That was something else I could have jotted down before today. Something else Bonk always reminds me of is Joe and Mac. That is kind of a... I don't know if you guys have played Joe and Mac before. It's a caveman platformer for the Super Nintendo. It's actually quite fun. It's basically just about two sort of caveman dudes on an adventure to save tons of babes. And it's kind of like this. It's like prehistoric setting. Destroy radar towers by bonking. Okay, I can do that. Go. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. Yeah, so you're just sort of on an adventure to save babes. It's actually quite fun. You get to like kill like different like dinosaurs and stuff. You pick up weapons kind of like in Contra. Yeah, it's actually one I have on my list to play. It's a co-op game, which is interesting. Co-op platformers I always enjoy, ever since the days of Contra, when I would play like Contra after school with friends. Like if there's a co-op platformer, I really enjoy those. So Joe and Mac is pretty cool. I was trying to think of like other sort of dinosaur, caveman themed platformers, and all I could think of was Chuck Rock and Adventure Island, which is another Hudson Soft game. So they made that one too. We're on a ship, by the way. Giant ship. Joe and Mac is too archaic for my liking. What specifically, though? What specifically? Someone in the comments said Joe and Mac is too archaic for my liking, but what specifically? Because I think, like, compared to platformers like this, the controls are very similar. So, I mean, you're free not to like it, but I'm just curious what about it sort of doesn't appeal to you. By the way, here is our water level. Oh, we did drown! Oh, shoot, I wasn't even paying attention to that. We totally drowned. Oh my god, we're down to 1 life, guys. I don't even know if we have continues in this game. Like, this could be as far as we get. I don't even know what level we're on. We'll see. Maybe... How long have we been playing this for? Like an hour? Maybe if we truly die, maybe I'll give it one more shot. But let's just see. I think I could get back to this point faster than the first time we went through, because I kind of know what's going on, but still. Look, these guys are just sleeping together in a bed, and we came and killed them in their sleep. Slaughtered them like pigs. Over here. Yeah, caveman platformers. Actually, interestingly enough, they were working on a co-op version of Bonk. It was sort of like a sequel. It was supposed to be for WiiWare, but they actually never finished it. There's actually a bunch of like unfinished Bonk games out there. Like there was an RPG that they were going to develop for TurboGrafx-16, never happened. They were going to develop a 3D game for 3DS, that never happened. There was like an N64 game they were going to develop, but that never happened. I think there is a Bonk on Super Nintendo, but that's about it. I guess we want to go this way. Oh god. We just took a missile to the face. Bonk's a champ. Bubbles will hurt him, but a missile to the face, he's okay with that. Okay. Well, now we know. Ah, I missed the flower down there. Oh, well. What is this? Something bad, I guess. Let me, like, get over here. No. Continue to get these faces. Ah, you bastard. He was camouflaging. Ah, Bubbles! Speak of the devil! Ah, my greatest nemesis. Bubbles. Ah, jeez. I don't like those, like, clown guys. They're kind of annoying. Whenever you're, like, playing a video game, when you're hitting something to get a power-up, the last thing you want is an enemy to appear. I feel like Mario never did that to us. Mario was never like, here's a question mark block, and as soon as you hit it, like, an enemy jumps on you, you know? Like, psych! Mario never was sort of, like, being that mean to us. Actually, by the way, Mario World. Wasn't Mario World also a dinosaur game, speaking of caveman games? Because, like, you had Yoshi, like the Super Nintendo Mario. It was kind of like in a dinosaur land, right? Like, there are all sorts of dinosaur bad guys. Yoshi was there. Yoshi's a dinosaur, right? Like I'm correct in that Yoshi's a dinosaur? Or, like, what was Yoshi? I don't know, like, wait, is he a dinosaur, or is he some kind of, like, weird dragon creature? What the heck is Yoshi? I think I just assumed he was a dinosaur, but, like, who knows? Who knows in Mario? Things could be anything. Everything's just so weird and bizarre. Oh, you jerk. As soon as I lost the power-up, that guy showed up. We just bide this time waiting. Let's just, these guys from below. Oh, man, Bubbles. More stinking... Wait, I can't go to the right? Okay. Defend yourself from the bubbles. Alright, bonus time! People are talking about Sonic Mania in the comments. How is Sonic Mania, by the way? I mean, you guys might have already said. Sorry, I'm busy playing. I can't fully read your comments right now, but how is Sonic Mania? I would like to play it someday. These days, my attitude towards games is, like, I have so many games to play that span from, span from, like, the 80s up to now that I'm kind of in no rush, so. I know Sonic Mania has been getting good buzz. I want to play it, because I like the idea of them making new retro-style games, but I'm probably gonna wait, like, a couple of years still before I actually get to it, so hopefully that doesn't disappoint anyone who wants to see me play Sonic Mania. But one day when we play it, you'll be glad we waited so long. You'll be like, oh man, like, I remember playing this back in like 2018, 2019. Watching you play it now, Jay, brings back so many memories, so I'm waiting for the nostalgia factor to sort of pick up. Alright. We're now definitively not sort of in caveman times. We're clearly on some kind of like steam-powered dino ship. I don't know why this King Drool or whatever has this kind of technology, but it feels like no caveman should have this kind of technology. Let's mess them up. Let's go mad. Somebody fed us some meat. I wish that when people fed me meat. Oh, I'm like killing like big fat female versions of their species, whatever these. Again, we never figured out what these guys are. They're like mushroom head dudes. I wish that when somebody fed meat, I just like went all psycho and like you know, just destroy anything I want the way Bonk can. Okay. Ow. Gotta pay attention to our oxygen level here also. Oh my god. How are you supposed to not take damage at this part of the game? This is insane. Just get the smiley face and die. Game over. Do we get a continue? We do get a continue. We get 3 continues. We have 3 continues. What do you think, guys? Do you guys think we can beat this game? I don't know how many levels there are. Quick, somebody go look it up. Somebody go look it up in like Wikipedia. Let me know. How many levels are in this game? We're on like level 4 or 5. Don't tell me what the levels are though. I want it to be a surprise. Like if the next level is like a candy shop, I don't want anyone to let me know, like a prehistoric candy shop or whatever. But I would just like to know how many levels exist out of curiosity. Like how far along are we? Somebody go initiate the lookup. Initiate lookup procedures. Tell me. I'll appreciate it. Ugh, there we go. Bonk these guys. I don't know what these guys are like swimsuit judges or something, hanging out on the beach. But they're also like really aggressive towards anyone who happens to come to the beach who is like not wearing a swimsuit. The encore mode just lets you play the full game again, but it adds Knuckles' chaotic mechanic. People are still talking about People are still talking about Sonic Mania. Love your commentary. Thank you, National Fun Post Agency. I love your comments. So it works both ways, my friend. Okay, let's see if we can actually destroy these things. I gotta be doing this faster. Look at this. Oh, I was on the downward trajectory to get that last one. Oh, I could have got it. I could have got it. Oh, man. By the way, guys, you know, we were talking about, like, Bonk sequels for a little while there. I was telling you, like, you know, they at one point thought they were making a Bonk RPG and stuff. They were going to make, like, a WiiWare co-op Bonk game, which would have been cool. I have a strong suspicion we're never going to see another Bonk game again. And you know why? Because you know what company currently owns Bonk? Konami. Yep, Konami. And I think as we all know, Konami is no longer in the business of, you know, worrying about making games. I don't even know what Konami does anymore. But you know, if by some stroke of luck somebody out there wanted to make a new Bonk game, I don't think Konami would do it. So it's an unfortunate reality, but I think Bonk here is going to forever be a character of the past. He's going to be a sort of misfit, long lost. What would you call it? He's sort of like a. Oh God, we are drowning. We are drowning. Go Bonk! Oh my God, we were so close. Uh oh, this does not bode well. We have no lives again. This happened. We had no lives last time, and then we failed in this part. Okay, we have 3 continues. Uh-oh, this is not good. But yeah, Konami. I don't know what happened to Konami. Konami at one point was like, you couldn't get cooler than Konami. We were like playing Contra after school, and like, you know, Ninja Turtles, and like, they were just making like hit after hit, you know? And then all of a sudden it was like, by the way, now Konami sucks. It's like, what happened was there some kind of like internal power struggle at Konami that none of us heard about until afterwards? And they like covered it up. They're like, everything you love, we hate. We're Konami. You know, like, did Cobra take over Konami? You know, from G.I. Joe or something? I don't even know. Ow. Okay, we gotta avoid these rockets, man. Oh God. So he can take a rocket to the face, but the problem is the rocket then destroys him. So we just got to be like really, really careful here. I guess we're past the rockets, but the point is. Oh my God! You know what I just realized? We lost that extra heart. Before we had to continue, we had like 4 hearts. Now we only have 3. Damn it, Bonk! That sucks, man. I mean, like that's not, you know, other games. At least we have continues, but I will say I feel like that's a little cheap. I feel like that's a little cheap. To, like, take players' power-ups and stuff like that away if they have to continue. Like, the fun part of this game is powering up your character. It kind of sucks to, like, lose those power-ups, but I don't know, whatever. They wanted, that's the game they wanted to play. The people who created Bonk. God. Kill that thing. Get the hearts. And we're... after that big kerfuffle, we're basically back at the point where it was like before we ever encountered that like shadow creature. Get out of here! Oh my God! You can't even hit these guys from below anymore. They still get you. They get you no matter what, man. Kill these guys, these jerks. Here, take a face to the butt. Oh God! Not a flag to the face. Kill, kill, kill. I'm like taking no chances this time around. Kill these bubbles. Don't mess with bubbles, man. They will mess you up. Let's get our bonus level now. Did you hear about Kingdom Hearts 3 Resident Evil 2 remake? I don't know if that's directed towards me, but no. I've not kept up with those things. I was never a big Kingdom Hearts player. I know like some people really like it. For me, it was sort of like, it was mostly like by the time Kingdom Hearts was out, I was more playing like PC games, and I was never that big into Disney anyway, so, damn. My instinct is to do a head stomp there, and that always kills me. So I know some people like love Kingdom Hearts, and I think it's done pretty well, like sort of, as I understand it, meshes Final Fantasy with Disney, but just sort of not like a series that I'm like all that interested in. I think wasn't there an angry video game nerd recently about Kingdom Hearts and like how confusing that series is? I definitely watched that. I love me some Dreams Raw. He makes good, funny videos. Funnier than I could ever hope to be. But that's okay. We all have our strengths. Okay, there we go. We passed the level. Now we're on the Sailor Saloon. So here's the thing we gotta worry about right now. We gotta worry about, can we pass this level by taking minimal damage? Oh my god. Even like a sleeping bad guy is like somewhat scary for me to encounter. I'm like, oh man, I hope we can get past this guy. Alright, here we go. We're raging. We got the meat rage going on. Let's eat these guys for breakfast. Eat them and all their like their wenches. Destroy them. Forget about the hamburgers and stuff. Okay, a sleeping guy damaged me. I'm embarrassed to say it, but a sleeping guy hurt me, and his shadow almost killed me. And now, like, now the fat ones are getting me. Oh no, get away from me. Oh my god. Just run for it, man. Run for it. Okay, is this where we died last time? I think this is where we died last time. I'm gonna eat all these little fish. Wait. Maybe last time I didn't die because I ran out of water. I died because the little fish got me. Maybe I should just, like, take my time here. Okay, so that's okay. There we go. Alright. If you take your time here, I was, like, rushing through it or something. I don't know why I screwed up. I think I was panicking at this part. Let's kill that guy. Avoid all this stuff. As soon as those like mines go to detonate, I just like run from them. I don't want anything to do with them. Nothing. Okay, so this part actually is not as impossible as it seems. We may get to the boss with an extra life. Which if we could do that, I think we'll be okay. I don't think any boss except the ballerina, oh god, has taken me more than a life to beat. I think we can only take like one more hit from one of these mines before like we get killed. Oh my god. And there's a thing shooting stars at us from beneath the ocean. Under the sea. Under the sea. Oh god, it's very dangerous indeed. Let's kill that thing. Okay. Man, this is like a death trap. I wonder, you know what would be interesting? Is if there was a mod of this game that put like Mario in the game, because I wonder how like Mario would fare. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Don't you die! Don't you do it, man. Do not die, Bonk. I can't afford to have you die on me, son of a bitch! Okay, so we lost our last extra life. And there's fruit right here that would have powered us up. Ah, damn it. And of course, this is the boss. Okay, so now we have to beat the boss. We have to beat the boss without dying. Have you seriously not heard Kingdom Hearts 3 is out, Jay? I have not. As I say, I don't keep up with that franchise. Not a big fan of it, so I just, you know, haven't kept up with it. Alright. This guy actually seems reasonable. In fact, he seems like a really poorly thought out boss on his part. His one attack is to attack me with a hook. And did I kill him? Oh no, he's back on an evil pirate ship. Uh-oh. He's totally gonna kill me, isn't he? He's like here for vengeance now. Oh my god. No! Ah! Game over! Game over. 2 continues. 2 continues. Okay. We can do this. We gotta dig deep. It's funny because we like kind of breezed through the entire game. But then on this level here, like we're getting stuck. So I'm just gonna actually play this one like really cautiously. I want to like save our last continue in case we need it on the last level. But I think the thing is, maybe I was just like playing too recklessly. Like the first few levels kind of taught me like you can just sort of like breeze your way through the levels. You'll die sometimes, but there's enough extra lives. But all of a sudden I feel like that is no longer the case. Can I kill this guy through the table, by the way? If I could hit him. No, I can't. He's dressed like a dork anyway. Whatever. Screw you, buddy. Okay, we haven't gotten hit so far, so this is good. This is good. Okay, I think I can destroy this time. I have to just bonk faster. Let's bonk our brains out. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oh, what? If you land, it's over? Oh, God. You're living in the past, Jay. Bonk must be your neighbor. I would say that is rude, man. Just because somebody doesn't follow a franchise that you enjoy doesn't mean they're living in the past. I could name some games that I'm sure you haven't heard of that are modern, so what does it matter? I don't like Kingdom Hearts, I said it. So there you go. These guys are chomping me. But don't worry, I'm not gonna let them win. Oh god, he's still alive. Ah, there we go. Alright. We did it without losing a life. That was the one thing I was trying to achieve. Alright. So I think what I was screwing up with over here is I was letting like the little fish eat me. So I'm actually going to go through this part way slower than we did before, and I've already taken a hit. So that's bad. Let's go, man. Let's go. I think the Amazon level like didn't train me properly on like how to avoid these like little chompers. Are they just gonna like chase me? Is that what happens? I don't even know. I don't even fully understand how to avoid those guys without taking damage. Let's tell you what. Let's disarm this mine, and then we'll see what's over here. Is there any power-ups or anything? Anything handy? Okay, but we have a safe area. Got to go. Bye, everybody. See you later, sir. Okay. God, what do we do here? We need a strategy. We need a strategy. Oh, wait, I can bonk them. Oh, my God. I'm stupid. I guess I just assumed I couldn't bonk underwater, but of course you can. Okay, so the way you don't die in this level is just simply don't rush through the enemies. If you actually take time and attack the enemies, you can make it through. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Alright. Well, that's a good sign for us. I'm almost positive that we can now make it through this level and get to the next level. I still don't know how many levels there are. Nobody's looked it up for me. If nobody wants to, that's okay. But if anyone does want to look it up, I still am curious how many levels exist in Bonk here. Yeah, I don't really keep up with tons of new games that are coming out because I think, as RK421 says in the comments, I am a retro gamer, you know. Sometimes people do ask me, like, you know, oh, like, this game is coming out, are you excited? And, like, if it's a franchise that I'm, like, personally interested in, then I probably have heard of it. But other than that, I usually don't keep up with just, like, you know, generically everything that's coming out because I'm a retro gamer. And what I'm more interested in is discovering, like, lost gems like this. It's kind of like my MO. So hopefully that jives with you. If it does, you're in the right place. If it does not, then you may not be. But, oh, God. And that one bazooka always gets me. Always gets me, alright. Are you guys, like, starting to remember the level like I am? The thing that sucks about dying repeatedly and, like, the same level over and over is having to replay it. But one thing that is satisfying is getting better and better at that level. So I feel like more and more, like, I know what direction we're going, and I know how I want to, like, approach things. Just like that. We're using our head, guys. Not just as a blunt smashing object, but also we're strategizing. I'm saying we're using the brain in our head, both the head and the brain. Okay. It is kind of slow to, like, crunch your way down through these things. Oh, we took a hit. That's okay. I like the fact that we have 2 spare lives right now. It does fill me with confidence. Maybe that's all I needed all along. I wasn't really lacking the skill, I just needed the confidence to achieve. Boom. 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 God. Oh, the bubbles. Run from the bubbles. Oh, wait. Crunch them. Crunch the bubbles. Okay, and get the bonus level. Boom. All right. Whew. 2 extra lives. Okay, the thing we kept messing up here was, for some reason, my instinct was to head bonk when we got to this jump over here, but we have to not do that. So in the ice, as soon as you head bonk, you just slide until you fall off a cliff. So you have to, like, specifically not head bonk. Oh, God. Ah, yeah, yeah. Go. Go. Yes. Okay, this part. You know what's funny? I did this level, like, 2 or 3 times. Boom, let's slide to victory. But it's like, I hit a wall where, like, all of a sudden I didn't know how to do this level, but, like, now I actually can, so. I think, I don't know what happened there. It's like, I was doing it, and then once I thought I knew how to do it, then I failed at doing it, and, like, now I can do it again. So I'm gonna not ask questions, and we're just gonna carry on, I think. Oh, God. Wait, where am I going? Jeez. I, like, overshot that. Kill that guy. Get this. Oh, God. Oh, and I have 3 extra lives. How did that happen? Okay, you know what? I'm not going to ask questions. I'm not going to ask questions. Let's just keep going, guys. 3 extra lives. Beat that pirate. The thing that makes beating these games blind difficult, like if you've never played it before, is that, like, I mean, I'm sure that I could beat that pirate. I'm sure that if I knew what his attacks were, and I had, like, seen somebody else beat him, I could beat him. But because I've never seen him before, I don't know what to expect, and that's what kind of makes it hard. So, like, the first time you play a video game, it's unlike any other time that you'll play it, because you just have no idea about what to expect. Let's hit them from... Oh, we can't hit them from below, whatever. Just eat the fruit and run. Let's eat these guys. Alright, 3 lives, full health. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, God. Oh, my God, I took a hit already. Alright, there's 1 hit. We can take 2 more. Let's try and get through the rest without taking any. That's my hope. Gonna swim really far away from these things when they do emerge. Bonk that. Yeah, go, go, go! Swim! Swim for your life. There's kind of like a momentum factor with the swimming. Oh, God, go! It's like once you hit a direction, it's like it takes a while for you to, like, actually start going. Oh, God! Jeez. Okay, here should be safe. And that doorway is actually, like, a really tricky spot. Because it's like you gotta swim, like, hold on, this doorway over here. It's kind of tricky because you gotta, like, detonate the mines on the other side, but then, like, swim back through the doorway. You can't just swim wherever you want to escape. Okay. Kill that guy. Okay, and now it gets tricky because you got, like, the guy shooting the stars at you. Go! Go! Oh my God! Bonk! Jeez, I didn't even see that mine was detonating. All right, we are almost in the clear. We're so close. We just gotta, like, defuse this guy. Yeah, stinging crab. Boom, we did it! We did it. We made it to the boss with 3 lives and full health. High five, everybody! All right. We did it. All right, now the easy part. This guy. Guy ain't nothing. We can actually, like, get him before he, like, even comes out of the ground. Like, oh my God. Unless he, like, oh my God! I spoke too soon. I'm like, this guy's easy. Anyone can beat this guy. Meanwhile, he just totally took one of our lives. Jerk. Okay, as soon as he appears in his, like, ghost ship, I'm just gonna take it down, man. Oh my God. Oops, paused. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Did we kill him? Is he dead? Oh my God, he's not dead, is he? Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! No, we died! Oh wait, we have an extra life! We have an extra life! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Oh, thank God! Oh God! That was brutal, man. I am certain there's a way to fight that guy and not just, like, tank 10 hits in a row. Our only saving grace in this game is that, like, as soon as you die, you can spawn back right where you died. So it's like if you're half done killing the boss, your next life, like, lets you sort of, you know, carry on. But thank you for all your kind support, guys. You cheered me on, and I sort of beat him. We're on round 5. We only have one more continue. So, like, this is the end game for us. Oh, what the heck? We can freeze fireballs. That's kind of a hand. We froze a butterfly, too. We just freeze anything. By the way, what did I tell you about, God, look at all those guys. What did I tell you about lava levels? The obligatory lava level? I suspect this is either the last level or the second last level. But, of course, it's a lava level. We had fire, or we had ice, we had water, and now we are going into the world of lava. Oh my god. We're gonna, like, eat our way up a cliff. Get off of me, fish man. God, climb, 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 jump. Oh, and things are just exploding. The hills are exploding. There's, like, dudes everywhere. All sorts of dinosaurs. Eat the meat. Okay, we're raging. Invincibility. Let's just run our way through this level. Forget about actually trying to beat it. Alright, the lava fields. Oh my god, this guy, he jumps so far when he's, like, in invincibility mode. There we go. It's actually more convenient to have him not be in invincibility mode, so that we can actually jump correctly. Oh god, no. Okay. Ah! Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're just like... we're like owing our way to victory. Of course that is not the boss, though. That'd be too easy. It was just a bunch of bubbles in disguise. What are these things? Snow particles? For some reason. Oh my god. Ow. I'm literally ping-ponging from enemy to enemy, slowly dying. And I have... Oh, I found a sandwich, though. Okay, so we made it to the next screen. We're totally dying here. Orange waterfall, go. I dropped my controller. All right. Are you guys ready? One more continue. Place your bets now. Okay, so this may or may not be the last level. We don't know. But do you guys think that I have it in me to beat this level? If there's another level, don't worry about that one. We're only worried about this level. Do you guys think I have the internal skill and self-discipline to beat this level? Vote now or forever hold your peace. I am not going to tell you what I vote. I'll leave that a mystery. I won't tell you if I have faith in myself or none at all. I'll just let you guys imagine how I feel internally about my chances here. Ow. Oh god. Okay. Well, that didn't go as horrible as it could have. Climb up this thing. Oh my god, they dropped a fireball on us. Oh my god, they dropped another one. Just run, man. Run, Bonk. Oh, eat that, eat that. Go, 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 run. Jeez, they're like pulling out all the stops. The bad guy must have been like, summon all the dinosaurs! I call on the dinosaurs of old and new to defeat Bonk. Can you just, like, kill these? Does these give you points? What is happening here? There's just, like, little fireball, little lava spits. And I got hit in the end. Little lava spits that you can just, like, somehow hit with your head. But, like, what is the purpose of that? Oh, God. Okay, you don't want to bonk your way onto those blocks because you don't have enough time to get yourself off. Oh god. Oh god. Bonk. 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 Jeez. Okay, there goes one life. Let's come back to life. Instantly take a hit. Oh, and avoid the bubbles. I knew that was a trap and I still got hit by the bubbles. Oh god. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let's just go very slow here. I'm going too fast. Going too fast. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. Alright. We have one life left. Set your mind to it. Seriously, don't screw this up. Thank you, mountain hiker, for your words of encouragement. Oh God. Oh my God, look at all the fish. Oh my God, there's gonna be 1,000 bubbles. Oh God, the bubbles, they don't stop. What am I supposed to do here? Oh my God, what is this? What is this? Oh my God, get the fruit. Jeez. Oh my God, and there's things in the tree too summoning bubbles. This is just like one big death trap. Oh my God. Okay, we gotta go through this like really slow. This must be the last level. There's no way it wouldn't be. Oh my God. Okay, here's our last life, guys. Bounce, 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 bounce. Okay, I'm just gonna try. Oh no, I fell down. Oh my God. I'm just gonna try and keep it going. Keep the rhythm going. Oh God. When they land on you, it doesn't help though. We're down to 1 heart. No! Oh, they just came out of nowhere. Oh, go Bonk, go, climb! Climb like you've never climbed before. Run. Oh my God. Everything is coming to kill me. Bubbles. Bubbles from... Oh my God, those things spit things at you? Never saw that before. We're like 2 hits away from dying. Oh my God. Oh my God! Climb! Climb, you fool! Jeez. There are 7 stages and we were on stage 6 before we died. I feel like we gave this game a good run. That was really hard, guys. It's like if you try and slow down to take it slow, they just like spam enemies at you. But if you try and go fast, you just kind of get killed. I was kind of like just trying to like avoid all enemies and like rush to the end of the screen, but I couldn't even make it. I couldn't even make it. I think that will be all the Bonk's Revenge we get today. I would have liked to have beat the game for you guys, but I think I'd have to practice it. I definitely think I'd have to practice that game because that's a bit difficult. Yeah, so close. I know, RK. I was close, but ultimately did not make it. But I had fun. Here, let me switch over to the chat. Oh no, wait, that's not working. Chat is ready to display. Why is it not displaying anything? Oh, weird. Some of you guys are watching on YouTube, some on Twitch. When I have a chat thing, so it's like it's supposed to accumulate chats from both, so everyone can see, and I put it up when my videos are loading. But for some reason, that's not working. I'll have to look into that before next time. Bonk's Revenge here, guys. What did you think of this game today? Hopefully you enjoyed it. As I say, I sure did. It was like going back and finding an NES game you had never played before and playing it. So I always enjoy when I can find a good TurboGrafx game to check out. TurboGrafx is a system that's underrepresented in the 1001 book, I think. So I like opportunities to play it. If you can think of another good TurboGrafx-16 game, let me know. Especially one that's reasonable. So it doesn't have to be a game I can beat. Obviously, I didn't beat Bonk's Revenge today. But just one that I can make good progress in. Those are the kinds of games I enjoy, I think are good for live streaming. I try and stay away from anything that seems like it'd be too hard or might require me to like look up the instruction manual or anything, because I don't want to do that while I'm like live with you guys. I think that's kind of boring. But anyway, guys, oh, Daniel says I was actually on stage 5, not stage 6. So I was 2 stages away. Wow. Okay, Daniel, what were the last 2 stages, sir? So I was on like a fire stage. I said before I didn't want to know what the stages were, but what were they? Was it like one was probably a cave, right? And I guess one has to be in space because the guy stole half the moon. By the way, that never really figured into the game ever. There was no moon-themed anything. If anything, it was very food and flower-based, the power-ups. But I didn't get the sense that Bonk really had an interest in the moon. I think he was just out for a Sunday adventure. So Daniel's checking on the different stages for us. So we'll hold on for a second here. But yeah, I think this was a good way to spend a Sunday. You know, like, this is what I used to do, like, when I was a kid. When I was a kid, like, you'd go over to a friend's house, you know, you'd play outside for a bit, and you get, you know, kind of tired. You come inside, and his mom would make you snacks, and you go into the basement, and he'd like crack out his NES catalog, and he'd like slam in a game you'd like never played before, and you and him would spend the afternoon like just seeing how far you could get in it. I feel like I have a lot of memories of doing stuff like that, and so it's kind of fun, like on weekends nowadays, to just set an hour or two aside, come online with you guys, and just like play an old game, and just like reminisce. So, didn't bad guys steal half the moon? Stage 6 is kind of a mishmash. Hatchet Hometown and Haunted Tower. Oh, so it's kind of like a ghost level. Okay, so we didn't get to see the ghost level. And what was stage 7, I wonder? I'm still thinking some kind of space level, because we gotta, you know, Bonk's gotta get that moon. I would like to see a modern Bonk game as well. If Konami would ever decide to get back into making good video games, a co-op based platformer Bonk would be cool. And you know, actually, I think one other thing that separates Bonk from Mario, I talked about how Bonk doesn't have as good power-ups as Mario. I think that's true. I think one other thing that would be cool is if Bonk could run, because I kind of felt like hampered in that I couldn't run. Like, Mario has so much maneuverability and the ability to like run and dodge and duck. I think if you could take Mario and you could add Bonk's attack, you'd really have something there. So I think that's one other thing I would say is probably missing from Bonk, is Mario's ability to run. So maybe I'm kind of thinking, like, you know how like Wario World was kind of like, it kind of had Mario's mechanics, but Wario could sort of like bash things. So it's kind of like that. Like, you could take Bonk and Mario-ize it a little bit more, and I think you would actually make it stronger. But I mean, that's my own bias from playing years and years of Mario. Maybe diehard Bonk fans disagree, and the fact that you can't run is the you know, notable thing. Oh, Daniel has commented, the last stage is the moon. The moon. I called it, guys. I totally called it. So there you go. You get to fight on the moon for the moon. So kind of, you know, you get to be out there doing your thing. Enjoyed the graphics and cartoony charm of this game. That's what Daniel said. Daniel says he enjoyed the graphics and cartoony charm of this game. I did too, Daniel. I really love the look of these old games. It's half the appeal for me, to be totally honest. So, anyway, that's it for me today, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sundays, and I hope you had fun today. If you did have fun and this is the first time you've ever checked me out, don't forget to subscribe and all that stuff. If you found me on Twitch, I do have a YouTube channel where I upload more than just live streams, so feel free to come over and check it out. And for all my longtime viewers, thanks for tuning in. And I don't know when the next live stream will be, but I've done a few in the past little while, and I'd like to try and do more. So just keep an eye out. I try to announce them a few days. I schedule them a few days, at least in advance. And I don't always mention them in my regular videos because, truth be told, sometimes I record my regular videos like a week in advance, and you know, then later on I decide to do a live stream. So, but sometimes I will mention it in my regular videos. Anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you next time, and peace.